daughter and my granddaughter was murdered right in front of me. It wasn't that I wasn't there. It wasn't that, I was there, begging and pleading for their lives. Domestic violence is real, y'all. It's real. And I'm sure that my daughter wasn't the only one that has gone through, and there's still others that's going through. And I beg of you, when you meet somebody on the road or anywhere, anybody, go to the police station and get a background check on these people so that you will know who they are. And we can stop all this violence. And there are times when the police will call, and then they throw out the charge. They don't want to press charges. But I ask you police officers, arrest them anyway. And the person that dropped the charges, give them a charge. Because all this, it has to stop. And it's not only, I'm not speaking for my daughter, my granddaughter, I'm speaking for, I'm claiming all of you as my daughters. So please, please, don't let no man mistreat you, because you're human. Like I said, this person, we didn't know him. Because to me, he was a nice person. But then to my daughter, she met the real him. She knew the real him. We didn't. So I ask of you, anybody, any woman, please, do not accept this. You don't have to accept this. Because right now, today, my grandson, he don't have a family. Yeah, I'm his grandmother. He has aunt and uncles. But his real family, his mother and his sister, they're not here. He has a niece and a nephew. That's without a mother. Their grandmother has to raise them because of a narcissistic person.
On the night that this incident happened, and I had the opportunity to speak with several young people in the community, and their comments were, I don't know what to do if someone's abusing me, or if I suspect a friend's being abused. Well, with our law enforcement agency in Andrews, there's a victim advocate. You can start there. You can start with your church, because you can go in and have that conversation. Because understand this, God does not want anyone to suffer in a relationship. And even if you're married, He does not want you to be in a marriage where you're being mistreated. So it's okay to seek help. And if you suspect someone is in an abusive relationship, you can get literature and you can share it with them. They may not act on it immediately, but eventually they will see the light. And we live in a world of technology with cell phones. You can Google anything you want. You all find out how to Google a restaurant and have food delivered to your door. You can find services just as easily. And to parents, they sit in the most difficult position, because you all know as children, oftentimes we don't want to hear anything our parents have to say. And so oftentimes mothers and fathers sit and they look and they say to themselves, how can I help my child without turning them away, without pushing them away? It's difficult, but the abuser wants you to go away, because then that way they have full control. So don't stop calling just to say, I love you and I'm here for you. Regardless of what the response may be, continue to show that devil, who is that abuser, that you love your child. Because that abuser wants to break that relationship up. And the hardest thing to see is a father who may know that his daughter is being abused, because you know what that man is thinking. That he wants to help that child. But then, if you harm him, then you're just as bad as he is. But I tell you, there are multiple places where you can receive help.
What are we going to do to honor the memory of her daughter and granddaughter? And so I am going to start a foundation. Well, I'm going to contribute to it. I'm going to put the first $500 in the scholarship for Natarsha and Gucciyni. And we want all of you to contribute to it. We're going to have to put it together, but I think to her, what she wants is her daughter and granddaughter to remember and to bring awareness to this domestic violence. And so we're going to come together, and Ms. Bernadette, where's Ms. Bernadette? We're going to get this nonprofit started, domestic violence, or whatever you want to call it, in honor of Natarsha and Gucciyni. And we're going to bring funds and awareness here for so we all will know. You may not want to come to the police department to talk to the victim's advocate. There's other resources, and these funds will add to that and give them a comfortable way to come and again contribute and learn about this situation we have, not just in Andrews, but across South Carolina. Domestic violence, I think the South Carolina is one of the highest. Okay, so that's what we do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to honor the life and legacy of these beautiful young women in that fashion, if you don't mind. Okay? Now, may God bless everyone. When we get this started now, we're going to be reaching out to you. We're going to be reaching out to you, and we want you to contribute because it's going to a cause that's going to save lives.